damage on the right front is not great. It doesn't drive very well, but I'm worried about the left rear. You can see the fender poking out just a little bit. It says like a parachute, and that may be the biggest issue that he's dealing with now.
Basically, Blaney, I don't believe, can catch another car. He's 2 laps behind the next position. Truex 1 point in front of Blaney. Now, the point you make about the top 4 now, we know that Noah pretty much wasn't willing to stay in line, but now he's in between 2 teammates. If he makes a move, the 8 likely is going where the 3 is. So Noah's sort of limited on options now. When he gets a run or an opportunity, he's probably more likely going to stay in line, knowing that the 8 car will not forget any of his things.
That makes making a move even sooner. I think if you're Austin Dillon, if you got to run, you got to take it. It just makes me really nervous waiting for the last lap.
The way things are developed now with Austin and who he has behind him, I'm with you. Go ahead. You got all these guys. They're going to go with you. You're going to have help when you get the opportunity. Go for it. Guys,
and jumps out.
Top of the screen goes to the garage. Why does it matter? This 19 of Truex will catch him on the white flag lap and scoring that will tie Truex and Blaney in their current situation. That is going to be crazy. If Dillon wins the race, then Truex and Blaney would be tied. Blaney, I believe, would get the tiebreaker between the 2 as the best finish, but then it's going to come right down to the last few laps. And if you're Truex, I mean, I'm sure everybody's thinking, hey man, pass the 77 if you can. But I think if Truex passes the 77, he slows them both down, allows more cars to run them down, allows Truex to lose possibly more position from them cars behind them.
Wow, Truex is pushing Castle almost money out into 1.
It's the only thing he can do. Oh, we got a car on the wall right in front of the 41. It's blown. He gets down on the apron. Quickly to the apron. We'll see if a caution.
Blue Park coming to you.
Right front gone on Cole Custer's number 41. Green flag still out.
And that might be a point
As of
for
now.
Blaney. Custer scored in front of Blaney. We'll just have to see if the scoring goes around or if Custer can continue to run laps. This is going to be very, very close. And remember, all those points only matter if Austin Dillon wins the race. He's the only one at the front now. That would be a new winner inside the top 30. Gregson would be a new winner,
I would hope
not
that
eligible for the playoffs.
Austin
Those
Dillon
cars
fucks
behind
himself
Truex
over.
him down. David
So,
Reagan,
Austin
Ware,
Cindric, the
McLeod,
one
all
time,
catching
I'm hoping that
the
you
19
win.
car.
You better win.
It would be in their best interest to
Okay.
hook up with the 19 car and make their line longer and try to run the lead pack down.
To the inside.
There just might not be enough time, though, as we're coming up on 4 laps to go here at Daytona.
Truex is losing positions at a quick rate right now. This whole line likely to go by him. He's going to try to block too late. Can't get in there and make it happen. You know the 22 is going to try to get around him.
Now, 4 laps to go.
And if you're Truex, all you can do now is hope. All you can do now is hope that Austin Dillon does not win this race.
Sorry, nothing I can do.
There was nothing he could do.
What I mean, just keep pushing here. Hopefully, have some issues up front.
As they run, both Blaney and Truex would be in.
And that second pack is a half a second faster than the leaders. And with 4 to go, 2 seconds behind, it is going to be close. They should catch him right around the white flag line, especially if we get too wide up here at the front.
The 4-car pack that had separated themselves, we'll see if they can stay up there. But it's Cindric who is leading that pack. Austin Dillon looking for a win to get into the playoffs. Running second, Noah Gregson and Tyler Reddick, the top 4.
See right there, the 3 car of Austin Dillon. He's starting to fall back from that 2 car, trying to generate a run, trying to find it. Whoa!
The 2 almost spins out down into turn 1.
An
The
issue for the 2,
fuck?
he catches it, but now the 3 out front and the rest of the field trying to reel them back in.
I think the issue was the 3 in the back of him getting into a corner. He fell back and got a big run. See, he had this forward momentum, gets into the back of him, entering turn 1, knocks Cindric sideways, and then takes the lead.
Well, now to save. If we go back to the lead, it's crazy. They're so tight up front. The 3 leading, the 8 in second. Can they defend?
So, and he's got his teammate. So now Austin Dillon's got his teammate Reddick behind him. He's got a blocker. Essentially, that's what he's got. So Castle, Noah Gregson, Reagan in the 15, Cody Ware. They've got to develop a plan here. They've got to find a way to do exactly what Austin Dillon did just a lap ago. Fall back a little bit, get a forward run, and then make an aggressive move to try to get alongside.
Coming around to the white flag. Down the back
God.
straightaway.
There's a move right
Not going to
there.
make an easy Childress meeting when, or if Tyler Reddick tries to pull a move on Austin.
The 2-car back there trying to make a
Especially
move.
when
Here
they're
comes
when
David Reagan
Tyler
to the
Reddick's
outside.
already
Noah
leaving
Jackson, he's gonna have some
after
help.
this
Cody
one,
Ware up there
after
with
this
the 2 cars
season.
as well.
They're gonna be
Oh boy,
side by side
David
here for
Reagan.
just a moment, though. That's gonna take
David
a little
Reagan.
energy away. Now they're clear. Now what do? Where's this move? There we go. To the outside. No, got
Oh my
blocked
God.
by 77.
Castle?
Now a big push coming.
1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank.
Oh my God. The insanity is
Austin Dillon out
just
in front. He could be
brutal to watch.
The guy who wins his
Cody
way into
Ware?
the playoffs
Podium?
in the final race of the regular season. He has his teammate Tyler Reddick.
Oh
who's
boy.
locked into the
Oh
playoffs
boy.
already.
Come on, get
Right
around him. I
behind
don't want another
Less than a half a
playoff
lap to
spot
go.
wasted.
Cody
Cody Ware,
Reddick in
the
that
one time
first
you're
spot.
going to be useful,
Here comes
make it
Cedric in the 2. Keep it
clean.
on him. I don't know if he has enough time.
No, he doesn't.
And he doesn't have help anymore.
And
He drops
Austin's
off
got
as they
this
come
one.
out of turn number 4.
And there goes Austin to the win.
Back up there to get in points, but it's Austin Dillon who wins
Wow.
at Daytona.
Unreal.
Thank you, Jesus, baby.
Just like that, Trix is out. Wow. Unreal.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm
Unreal.
You are the man, buddy.
Sorry, Kamikaze.
Sorry.
Martin Trix Jr. missing the playoffs by 3 points. And the parting gift for Tyler Reddick to RCR is helping Austin Dillon in those last few laps.
Yeah, great job, man.
Now right here, Austin Cedric is not going to be happy with Dillon.
Unreal. Unreal.
Yeah, that was,
I'm
that was a good save by the 2
both
car. I
disgusted
think that 2 get turned
and
into the corner like
speechless
that.
all at the same fucking time.
Incredible
Hate the
save.
player and,
What
well,
you
not,
do when you're trying to make the
hate the
playoffs
game, not the
and win
player.
Daytona. He pushed that 2 out of the way, took the lead back again, and that gives him the
This
opportunity
playoff format
to
is a
just
joke,
celebrate
but
Daytona
it's not really
again.
Austin Dillon's fault.
Believe that is where you're going to sit for a while there, Austin. Oh, good job. Gets it out.
This checkered flag moment brought to you by Advanced Auto Parts. Win your way into the playoffs is what Austin Dillon knew at the beginning of the day his goal had to be. And after the rain delay, he comes out and finishes the job. Imagine sitting there for 3 hours and 19 minutes. That's how long the red flag was when you're out front, and then coming out and racing the final 20 laps at Daytona, and he gets the win and the spot in the playoffs, Marty.
Austin Dillon, welcome to the playoffs. More gratifying to do it
Yeah.
this way by racing
And
forward
see you
versus
later
the
out
rain.
of the first round.
100%.
Ha ha ha.
Crazy face. My wife was in there. I told her she was dancing in the rain. I said, I got upset. I said, don't be doing that. She said, Lord, she said, when you have faith like me, you don't have to worry about it. I was like, okay, I got you, baby. But Ace was back there with me. We were watching Paw Patrol, watching the Carolina Cowboys win the PBR event. They said, hey, go get ready. So we stayed ready, and I got to thank my teammate, Tyler Reddick, Bryce Tree, Bass Pro Shops, everybody that makes this thing happen. Dow, who's been with me since my start. We have so many great partners, Chevrolet. man, we're in the playoffs.
What will be talked about is the playoffs. Also, what will be talked about is a move to get the lead. Walk me through going into turn one with Austin Cindric.
Yeah, there was a lot going on there. I knew that if we got to the white, I was afraid somebody would, if I waited too long, I was afraid somebody would wreck behind us. So I wanted to go ahead and get the lead. We were able to get it. I had a big run to him, and then I had my teammate, the 8, back there. I knew we were in pretty good shape there at the end, and he did a good job checking up any kind of run and just a little too much push there and got him loose, and we went going.
How hard was it to stay patient there? I know Pop told you on the radio, hey, don't go until the white flag lap. I knew you wanted to go earlier.
Yeah, I just felt like I had good teammates in Chevrolet behind me, and that if I could get the lead, that the 2 would not be able to hold on to the draft. Those small packs are, we've done it in practice enough to know that you lose the tail, it's hard to get back to it.
How crazy is it that a body of work of the season, Austin,
This
comes
playoff
down to
format
getting
is
back on the lead
cancer.
lap right before a rainstorm, dodging a wreck, and then making this happen in the final 21 laps?
It's crazy. You just never give up and have faith. We had some tough finishes this year, like Charlotte, man. I beat myself up over that. I made a good move and just didn't finish it off. Today we finished it off, and I'm so proud of these guys, and I'm glad to be going to victory lane.
Here at Daytona, of all places, Austin Dillon gets another win, puts the 3 in the 2022 playoffs, his 5th playoff appearance, Dave.
And Marty, the 19 and Martin Truex will not make the playoffs this year. Martin, you were afraid it would be slow. What did you experience out there?
Yeah, just not fast enough to keep up with those guys. You know, we got the restart we needed and got in a decent spot there. Just
So sorry,
couldn't keep
Truex.
up. You know, it's wide open the whole last run there. So it's a shame, it stinks, but you know, just too much damage to have enough speed to do what we needed to do.
The margin is 3 points. That's all it is. I know it's hard to face now.
Yeah, I mean, it is. You know, hindsight's always 20/20. We gave away plenty of points throughout the season, but yeah, it is what it is.
Champion Martin Truex Jr. will not get a chance to try to go for that this year.
Austin Dillon, while he celebrates, quite a few that will be disappointed in not being able to take advantage of that opportunity that was in front of them. And Martin Truex Jr. will have to watch from the sidelines. He'll obviously be racing in the final 10 races, but won't be a part of the playoffs to race for that championship.
And we watched Truex lose a couple spots here late in the race, but he's right. You know, they lost points other places. You can look at other races where they could have done something different or had some bad luck, cost them some points. It's the bulk of the year that put them in this position, make it or not.
And it's a driver that many in the playoffs didn't want, or are glad he's not in it. He's finished top 2 in 4 of the last 5 years in the playoffs. Martin Truex Jr. and this team, they find a way to step up in those big moments, and you know, it's what a shame. Think about that. 3 points, 3 positions in the regular season, 3 simple positions throughout the whole regular season. It's a whole another ball game. It's just amazing how tight it is.
I'm not mad at Austin, just mad at the massive joke of the format. So, congrats to Austin. Playoffs, go fuck yourself.